Hi everybody, my name is Spike Brave, and in this tutorial I'd like to show you how to launch a quick play match in MechWarrior Online. So as you can see, I've got my UI open, we're on the home tab, and we have this navigation bar across the top, and what we're aiming at here is this green button right here that says quick play. Faction play is a little bit different, we'll cover that in a different tutorial, but what we want to aim at is this guy where it says quick play. Now this button contains two components, and I'd like to talk about the smaller one first. So there's this smaller one that looks like it has an arrow on it pointing down, and it says set matchmaking preferences. So if we click on that, we'll get a little pop-up that lets us choose which region we're in. So we can play in the North American, European, or Oceanic servers. So keep that in mind. That may help your ping. There is this little more info box. If you click that, all it does is just tell you that play on servers that are closest to you. If you're curious where these servers are located, I would check out the website. They do move them occasionally depending on which data center provides the best connectivity, and probably some monetary considerations as well for their hosting. I know that the current European server is in France. The North American one is in Canada. It kind of bounces around in Canada occasionally. And then the Oceanic one, last I heard, was in Australia, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't keep track of that one as closely. Um, so keep that in mind. If you need to know exactly where they are, I've checked the website. I'm sure that they would tell you exactly where they are there. And that's all there is to this particular preferences section. So keep that in mind. Choose servers. You can queue for more than one if you'd like. So I could also queue for the European servers, but that does not give me the best ping, so we'll get rid of that one. And then we'll close that guy up by clicking that button again. And then let's talk about the quick play button. So if I come over here and mouse over the quick play button, we get some matchmaking statistics. So currently the queue is made up of the percentage of a mechs that you're seeing there. So 12% of the players are in light mechs, 25% in heavy, 25% medium, and 40% in assaults. As you can see, those numbers do change. So what you're seeing with that change is that this is just in real time. Underneath that, we see that it gives us a suggestion to reduce our wait time. So if I were to queue in a light mech versus the assault that I currently have selected, I would have less of a time to wait for the matchmaker to assemble the appropriate teams. So right underneath that suggestion, we have the ping that you'll see to each server. So my ping to the North American server is 119 milliseconds, almost 200 milliseconds for the European, and then 260 for the Oceanic. And then these percents reflect the number of players that are queued for a particular queue. And you'll see higher than 100% here because in the example that I just showed you with the preferences, if I were queued for North American and European, it would count me twice. So that's why we have percentages over 100. If you add them up, come up to over 100%. Because if we have 100% of the players representing all the players, and we have 86% in North America and 71% in Europe, that's obviously way more than 100%. So we have some people that are queued for multiple queues, and that's okay. But just to let you know, that's how that works. So once you selected your battle mech, and I will cover that in a different tutorial, we hit the quick play button, and what we'll do is it'll tell us it's searching for a match. So let's do that. We'll show you the searching for a match screen. So we hit quick play, we click on that, and it tells me it's searching. So if I don't decided that I don't want to play, the phone's ringing, or something's going on, I can hit cancel. I'll get this pop-up that will tell me the search has been canceled. I hit OK, and I'm back in the UI. Now, be aware that sometimes when you hit cancel, it doesn't work. And that's because if it's just loaded you, it'll still take you out there. So there's a little bit of a delay. I've seen it occur rarely. I've done it a couple, 3 times where, I don't want to play, phone's ringing, dog needs to go outside, whatever, I hit cancel, and it still loads me anyway because it had already selected me for the match and it was too late to cancel. So keep that in mind that every once in a while it'll still suck into a match regardless of whether you hit cancel or not. So let's go ahead and hit quick play again. We'll see it search, and then this will continue to display this searching animation until it finds me a match. After we find a match, it will take us to a map selection and mode selection screen. So what I will do is I will pause this video right now, and once the match and mode selection come up, I will show you how to use those. Oh, I got lucky. That was a quick one. So you can see I get about 20 seconds to pick a match. We have a map vote multiplier, so I can pick from one of these 4 maps. It doesn't show me the percentage till after I pick. I want to play Mining Collective. So I count times 2, and then I want to play domination, I count times 3 on that. So now it's going to let me know which mode we're playing. And what I will do is I will go play this match because I don't want anybody to be disappointed that I dropped in while I was making a tutorial, and then we'll talk about the rest of it when I come back. Alrighty, I'm back. That match did not go well, but that's okay. So let's talk about what we saw on the vote screen. You saw that I had a multiplier for when I was selecting the map and the mode. What occurs is if you vote and the choice that you selected is not what is played, your multiplier goes up. So the higher your multiplier, the more your vote counts. So you can get the map and game mode that you want. So keep that in mind. The last I heard from an official source, that goes up to 12. I have heard some players say that they have had higher than 12. I'm not sure. The highest I've ever personally seen is 8% or times 8. And generally when you count for 8 votes and there's only 24, you get where you're going. So keep that in mind as you are maybe playing modes and maps that you don't like. Your multiplier will be going up so that you can get into the mode and map that you like at least occasionally. So that's been a look at how we start a match in Quick Play. I hope you've enjoyed the look. If you have questions, comments, or concerns, leave me a note in the comments below. I will address them as I can. If you like what you're seeing, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, give me a like, and I'm also on Patreon, so check me out there if you'd like to see what I'm doing there. And as always, have a great luck on the battlefield, and I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching.